Have you ever wondered how a tiny microscopic entity can turn our world upside down? It's fascinating, isn't it? Viruses, these minuscule life forms, are capable of impacting our lives profoundly. They've been around since the dawn of time, co-evolving with us, shaping our evolution, and occasionally causing havoc on our health. Just think about it. These invisible invaders have the power to affect human health on a global scale. From the common cold to the most severe pandemics, viruses are a force to be reckoned with, but as daunting as they may seem, we aren't defenseless. The medical world has developed a range of medications to keep these viral invaders at bay, and that's what we're going to talk about today: the 5 most dangerous human viruses and the medications developed to combat them. From influenza to Ebola, we'll be exploring these unseen enemies and the weapons we've forged to fight them. In the next few minutes, we will delve into the world of viruses and the medicines that keep them at bay. First on our list, the influenza virus, a common adversary that we've all probably battled. This pesky intruder is known for causing fever, cough, body aches, and fatigue. It's more than just a simple cold, and can even lead to severe complications like pneumonia. The flu virus changes often, which is why we have a different seasonal flu vaccine each year. These vaccines are our first line of defense, but sometimes the flu manages to slip past. That's where antiviral drugs like oseltamivir and zanamivir come into play. These medications don't cure the flu, but they can make the illness milder and shorter. They work by inhibiting the virus's ability to reproduce, blocking its spread within the body. It's crucial to start them within the first 2 days of symptoms for maximum effectiveness. While the influenza virus might seem common, it's not one to take lightly, given its potential to cause pandemics. Next, we tackle a virus that has caused a global health crisis: the human immunodeficiency virus, or HIV. This virus targets the immune system, making it harder for the body to fight off infections and diseases. Symptoms can range from flu-like symptoms to severe weight loss and night sweats. If left untreated, HIV can progress to acquired immune deficiency syndrome, or AIDS, a condition where the immune system is so damaged it can't fight off life-threatening infections. Now let's talk about antiretroviral therapy, or ART. This treatment doesn't cure HIV, but it can control the virus and prevent its progression into AIDS. ART involves taking a combination of HIV medicines every day. These drugs prevent the virus from replicating, thus reducing the amount of HIV in the body. This allows the immune system to recover and reduces the risk of transmitting HIV to others. With HIV, early detection and consistent treatment can mean the difference between life and death. Now let's discuss a virus that targets one of our vital organs: hepatitis B. This virus, stealthy and often silent, invades the liver, causing a range of health problems from mild illness to severe liver disease. Symptoms can include fatigue, jaundice, and abdominal pain, but many people show no symptoms at all, making it a sneaky adversary. A key weapon in our arsenal against hepatitis B is vaccination. The hepatitis B vaccine is a strong shield, protecting us from the virus before it ever gets a chance to strike. But what if hepatitis B has already taken hold? Enter antiviral medications like tenofovir and entecavir. These aren't cures, but they can keep the virus in check, slowing its assault on the liver and giving the body a fighting chance. Hepatitis B serves as a reminder of the importance of vaccinations in preventing viral infections. It's a battle we can win, but only if we're prepared. Fourth on our list is a virus that many of us are familiar with: the herpes simplex virus. Herpes simplex virus, or HSV, is a common virus that causes sores on the mouth and genitals. Symptoms can range from mild discomfort to painful outbreaks. It's usually transmitted through close personal contact, like kissing or sexual activity. Now let's talk about the antiviral drugs used to manage this virus. Acyclovir and valacyclovir are 2 common antiviral medications. They work by slowing down the growth and spread of the virus in the body. These drugs can't cure herpes, but they can reduce the severity and frequency of outbreaks. They also help reduce the risk of transmission to others. It's important to note, while these medications can manage symptoms, they don't eliminate the virus from the body. The virus can stay dormant and cause outbreaks at any time. Herpes simplex virus shows us that sometimes the most common viruses can be the most persistent. Finally, we look at a virus that has caused global panic in recent years: the Ebola virus. This deadly disease, originating from Central Africa, is transmitted through direct contact with the blood, secretions, or other body fluids of infected people. Its symptoms, which include severe fever, muscle pain, and internal bleeding, can often be fatal. The Ebola virus has proven to be a formidable adversary, largely due to its rapid transmission and high mortality rates. But hope is not lost. Experimental treatments have shown promise in curbing the virus's devastating impact. Monoclonal antibodies, which are laboratory-made molecules engineered to serve as substitute antibodies, can prevent the virus from harming healthy cells. Additionally, antiviral drugs aim to inhibit the growth of the virus, reducing its ability to multiply and spread. These treatment methods, while still under development, offer a glimmer of hope in the fight against the Ebola virus. The fight against Ebola reminds us of the urgent need for research and development in antiviral treatments. So, we've journeyed through the world of viruses, from the common flu to the deadly Ebola. We've explored the intricacies of influenza and the power of antiviral drugs. We've delved into the complexities of HIV and the hope of antiretroviral therapy. We've navigated the challenges of hepatitis B and the potential of its antiviral medications. We've examined the nuances of the herpes simplex virus and the effectiveness of antiviral drugs. And finally, we've faced the terror of Ebola and the promise of experimental treatments. What ties all these together is the critical importance of prevention, early detection, and treatment in managing these viral infections. The medical world is constantly evolving, and with it, our understanding of these viruses and how best to combat them. Remember, it's not just about surviving these diseases, it's about thriving in spite of them. As we continue to coexist with these microscopic entities, remember, knowledge is our best defense. Stay informed, stay safe.